starting to get busy all of a sudden. It's going to be changing over the next few hours.
Yeah, everything over the next couple of hours will evolve as we start to see our frontal system kind of move in here. So it's going to bring in some showers and potentially some thunderstorms overnight tonight. Right now we have light rainfall across greater Cincinnati. This is making its way from southeastern Indiana into areas of Butler County, western Butler County right now, western Hamilton County as well, areas west of 75 and then northern Kentucky, pretty much just along I-75, seeing some of that light rain. Right now it's just a very, very light rainfall that's rolling through the area. Temperatures are still pretty mild out there as well. It feels like a summer night outside. Looking off to the west, we have a lot of lightning associated with this whole cold front that's going to move through tomorrow. Earlier, we did see a lot more activity in terms of severe weather with this, and kind of as expected, as we've gone into the night hours and the sun's starting to set, it's starting to weaken a little bit. But as we go through the rest of tonight, this line is going to be moving into greater Cincinnati. Once it does into the morning, we have the potential for some rainfall during your morning commute, right? But then tomorrow afternoon, we'll see round number 2 with this system moving through. That's going to bring in the potential for some stronger to potentially even severe storms. It's not a home run forecast with this. It is very conditional, and even more so compared to what we were looking at yesterday. The best potential for seeing severe weather will be areas to the north of us, even north of I-70 likely. But the closer to I-70 you live, the better chance you have of seeing some of those thunderstorms getting a little bit stronger tomorrow afternoon. That window is going to open up right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, and then it's going to last for a little bit, not too long. This looks like it's going to be moving out of here pretty quickly tomorrow evening. So for the rest of tonight, we will see those spotty light showers, but then by morning, here we are by about 3 o'clock in the morning, the rainfall is going to be a little bit heavier as it rolls through, and there is potential for some thunder and lightning at this point, and even an isolated stronger thunderstorm into the early morning hours can't be totally ruled out. By about 8 o'clock though, tomorrow morning, we'll start to dry out for a brief period of time. It's not going to last very long. Middle of the day will stay dry, but then into the afternoon hours, we have that chance for some thunderstorms to roll back through here. So areas south of I-70, but north of the 275 loop, you have the best chance of seeing those thunderstorms becoming strong to severe. It's entirely possible that the metro winds up staying dry tomorrow afternoon, but there is still that potential that these thunderstorms develop far enough south that they do impact areas throughout the Cincinnati metro. So that window of opportunity really is going to last until about 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. After that, we will dry out briefly throughout your Thursday, but then Thursday night we'll have another system moving through. That's going to bring us another potential for some rain late Thursday night. 75 right now in Cincinnati. I told you it's warm out there. 78 degrees in Hamilton. It's 68 at the Lincoln Airport. Batavia sitting at 75, 73 in Wilmington, and Oxford currently sitting at 77. We'll stay pretty warm tomorrow as well. Temperatures tonight fall down to about 60, and then throughout the day tomorrow we'll still make it up to about 76. That early morning rainfall wraps up before 8 a.m. Then we'll stay dry until about 3. That's when we have the potential for some thunderstorms to move through, especially the farther north you live. Tomorrow's going to be a weather impact day with that potential for some stronger storms. The main threats they will bring is the chance for some hail and some damaging wind. Low end threat will be the potential for some heavy rainfall, and then a low end threat for tornado possible. But for the most part, it's looking like it's going to be damaging wind and hail threat with these storms if they can develop strong enough. Chris, back to you.